Hey, hello. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I'm quite busy with getting stuff done. I've had to get a presentation done. That's finally out of the way now. I got it ready for last week really, but then I've got other assignments and other practice things and all sorts of things happening. Practice with lots of students is going quite well generally. I had both sessions earlier because Thursdays I've literally have both of them. And tomorrow I've just got the level 3s twice, so that's it's less effort because it's just bass. It's quite easy to remember, to be honest, and it's just pop songs as well. I get to do school gigs later on next year, which is going to be fun. I think I did school gigs when I was on my level 3 year 2. I did it with the year 1s, or something like that. Can't remember who I did it with, but I did it once. Because the main time I was meant to do it, basically it sort of went a bit pear-shaped and singers didn't turn up, people didn't turn up, and then there was no band to play, so yeah, that was fun. That was back then, and this is now, and the band that I'm working with in level 3 are pretty damn brilliant, if I'm honest. You can definitely I could definitely sort of tell who the ringleader is. If you even have them in actual sort of college bands that, we play what we like to play, rock and stuff like that, and anything that's not pop. But yeah, yeah, I know what I mean. But I've been going over a few new songs today, because, well, I don't know them yet really. We started one earlier. This is intro. I'm talking about some drums because I've got a kit behind me, and this isn't the greatest kit in the world, but it'll do. This is the sort of end practice room. It's a bit small in here, to be honest, and it's a bit crap, but it's the best for now, and I know the code for this one, so it's sort of helpful. The toms are set up stupid. Sort of show you. I think this is just the wrong way around, so this needs turning this way, like this way. But I just sort of set it up so it was functional for now, because I had to move all the cymbals about, like all the stands, and adjust them because people set them ridiculously high, and I just don't know how they manage it. And then they move, because I think the reason why this was so out of place was like someone had moved it right here, so they didn't have to use it, and they just had this tom. But yeah. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't get people that play with less of an instrument. It doesn't make sense. It's sort of taken away that extra bit of creativity if you want to use it. Progress is... I've been playing with 2 new songs, like I just sort of mentioned, and then went off track. The first new song is Smells Like Teen Spirit. That is... fairly difficult, if I'm honest, to play it properly. It's not like something really advanced. It's just got it's quite fast. It's a lot of hi-hat work and a lot of like sort of I'd like to say flamming, but it's not really flamming. It's stuff, snare and bass drum stuff going into the hi-hats, and I don't really know what I'm talking about, to be honest. I'm quite tired. Thursdays wear me out. I'm in college I was in at 9:30 this morning. I thought I was going to be late because traffic was stupid, because I left my house late at like 8:30, and then I just got to the park and ride at like 9:15, then I've got like 10 minutes to walk to college. It takes 10 minutes from the park and ride. I thought, I was really leaving it on the knife edge for that sort of thing. But yeah, we got there in the end. So I had my practice with level 3s first this morning for I think it's about 2 hours. 9:30. No, 9:30 to 11. It's an hour and a half, but it's still long enough. And then I had the level 1s from 11:15 till about 1:15. So you end up finishing about 1 o'clock. It's quite good. But then I have to come back here just for my solo practice, so I can refine what I do. It's not fair for me to practice with them all the time. It's not, they have to practice at home, I should have to do some homework too. This is my homework. Like I've been sort of showing you beforehand, this is my homework. And it's coming on quite well now. I'm feeling a lot more confident, but because I'm feeling confident, I'm sometimes not thinking about things so much. So I need to remind myself to still sort of think about little things that, keep me in time. Well, not necessarily that's the problem, that I'm going out of time, but I'll end up playing something that might make me sort of go a bit off skew, or play the wrong part of the drum kit, or just add in an extra note somewhere that shouldn't be there, and I need to sort of control that. And obviously the way to control that is to just constantly think about it, but I'm absolutely knackered at this point, if I'm honest. I've been in since 9:30. I've been around town for nearly 11, 12 hours now. It's going on for 12 hours, it's definitely over. Wait, actually, what time is it? 7. So 10 hours. Coming up to 10 hours now. Not quite 11, it's because I'm looking at the clock and it's the wrong time. It's not been changed yet, like a lot of them. Smells Like Teen Spirit. And the other one was, we have got some more ideas. They want to do this Muse song, Psycho, but I've not really looked at it properly yet, but I know kind of how it goes. And with my experience now on the drums, I can sort of normally pick it up, because with Smells Like Teen Spirit earlier I picked it up really well, but it just needed that tweaky work, making it perfect and work, and probably timing as well. But the second song that's a definite is AC/DC, Highway to Hell. So that's quite simple. That's not going to take me a long time to learn at all. In fact, I can probably just play that with them now, pretty decently. I've had a run through it a couple of times and I've pretty much got to the end of the song, so there's just a few things I need to work on with. There's like a bit of a sort of different style drumming where it's not just like the classic rock beat, but otherwise it's nearly there. I'm quite happy with that. But the other song, I think that's it actually. I said 2, didn't I? 2 songs. So that's the 4 for now. They're sort of a bit iffy about this Muse one, because Sandy's being not funny with them. He's just trying to guide them to different things, I think. I can see what he's doing, but I don't really want to get involved. I'll just play whatever they say they want me to play. And if Andy says don't play it, then that's when I'll not play it. But he's not directly said it to me, so I'll just keep them happy for now, I think. I'm sort of down with the kids in this sense. I'm 22 years old, I'm not quite meant to fit in with them anymore, and I sort of am, which is good. One of the singers was talking to me a bit more today, so she's sort of starting to open up a bit. Other one not so much, but I think she was unsure of the songs earlier. And the other guy's just sort of fine, he knows what he's doing. He's just got to watch his pitch maybe, but it was our first attempt at the song. I wasn't perfect. Our guitarists on the band, so we've got bassist and guitarist, they nailed it. They know what they're doing. The only thing that stopped us was the guitar solo, because obviously you need to practice that, because it's quite a specific one. You can't just improvise over it because it'll sound rubbish. With that I'm talking about Smells Like Teen Spirit. But I've been going over the Evanescence song as well, again, because obviously I don't want to forget it. And I'm trying to make it better as well. So adding fills and playing a slightly different beat structure for the chorus, because it is slightly different, and then just trying to put it all together, just perfecting it now, because that one's pretty much done and I know the layout of the song and what I'm doing really. I'm gonna probably record one of the songs now. I'll probably go for Highway to Hell, if I'm honest, because that Smells Like Teen Spirit's still quite iffy, and there's no point in showing it off if it's iffy. Where Highway to Hell is near enough done, so I might as well get that one recorded, as long as this battery is going to hold out. I forgot to charge this thing earlier, so yeah, I'll get on with that now and hopefully it'll be alright. I might do a couple of takes, so see you in a bit.